Should you buy the latest Need for Speed Unbound? Well, maybe. But stay tuned to find out. Hey guys, it's your favorite ghostly samurai here, and we are currently going to review the latest Need for Speed Unbound. But first, let me ask you this. Do you remember your first Need for Speed game? Which one was it? Well, I remember my first. After watching a family movie, I got excited and asked Santa for my first Need for Speed game. Need for Speed Underground, which by the way, was a great game. After playing it repeatedly, it made me feel exhilarated as it was the closest I could be to driving an exotic American muscle or JDM modified car. So I was hooked and wanted to be the best racer I could be at 11. So every year, the new one came out. And you guessed it, this little samurai had to write a letter to Santa. Back then, the Need for Speed games were great. After beating the game and became the city's most wanted, I moved on to taking over territories and polluted the air with carbon. We then reached Need for Speed Pro Street, which was terrible. That's when I stopped asking Santa for these Need for Speed games. We have now reached Need for Speed Unbound, the latest from EA. The start of the game is excellent. Similar to the last games, you start with the typical choice of 3 cars, where you can even pick a Lamborghini. I know, right? It's definitely not 2005 no more, where in Need for Speed Underground, the best option was a Peugeot 206. As we move forward into the game, I can see that EA made Need for Speed Unbound stand out a lot with its added visual effects and cartoonish flavor. It makes it quite attractive to keep playing. With no spoilers, I can also mention that the story is quite good, but could be better with more cutscenes like they used to do in Need for Speed Carbon. Racing to earn money was very challenging at first, as the competition would dominate you due to their car being fully spec'd out. But once you win a few races, by sometimes accepting 2nd or 3rd place to gain some money, you would be able to upgrade your own to make the races even more fun. It was also fun to have a great modified car that could outrun or ram police cars during a 5-heat chase. It made it immensely satisfying to upgrade your car. Here are my issues with this game. To make your car the best one on the street, you are required to buy elite parts. However, to be able to purchase those, you will need to upgrade your garage, which I personally think is stupid, where I want to buy more cars to try instead of upgrading my garage. Upgrading your cars is also quite costly. Recession aside, I could only buy 3 cars throughout the whole storyline, as it was ridiculously expensive. For example, I wanted to buy a McLaren P1 GTR, and yet even after completing the game, I didn't even have half of the money for it. So the only other way to get more cars is by winning them from races. The side quest even teases you, as you get to drop off some cool cars and try them out, but yet when they became available in the store, you couldn't afford it. The gameplay at the start was super fun, as it felt like those Need for Speed Underground and Most Wanted days. As you keep going, it will get repetitive and boring. I mean, there are some fun races, such as drifting contests and taking over the city for ASAP Rocky, but when your car is upgraded, it's the same course with different cars. For all of you gaming racing fans out there, I personally think that there's always room for improvement. So out of 10, I would rate this game a 6.5. It's fantastic that they brought back a cool story, visual effects, and even the classic BMW M3 from Most Wanted, but they need to have more racing options instead of the same tracks but more powerful cars, and reduce the cost of upgrades, as I would like to try some more cars and dominate the competition. Should you buy the game or keep your money? Well, my final verdict is that you should keep your money. As I mentioned previously, it was great at the start, but got very repetitive quickly. If you want to buy it and experience it for yourself, definitely wait for a sale. It's not worth the full price. I'll see you guys on the next one.